Kia ora koutou and welcome to Galilean Moons in about 3 minutes. Prototype copy used. Part of our ongoing program to promote New Zealand gaming. It is a game for 1 to 4 players. There is a solo mode. Playing time's around an hour. It's a reasonably simple game. The 4 moons of Jupiter represent a unique opportunity for humanity, and you are one of several business ventures attempting to make bank off the lucrative Jovian gem mining industry. But this is a cutthroat business, and open corporate warfare is being waged. Can you mine enough gems, research advanced technologies, sack your opponent's bases while protecting your own, and hold on to vast regions of the 4 different moons? The game ends after the command deck has been reshuffled for a 3rd time. The winner is the player with the most points, and you gain points for having bases on the moons, for bases you have destroyed, for technology cards, and for controlling each of the 4 moons. But the most lucrative source of points is gems, and you score them based on each set of unique gems you have. Competitive. Only 1 player can emerge victorious and become the true master of the Galilean Moons. Card management. Actions in this game use this set of command cards. Area control. Taking and holding areas on the moons is the key to winning the game. Player turn. Each player has 2 main actions they can do on their turn, and any number of supplemental actions. You can use an action to draw cards, discarding down to 4 if you currently have more than 4 cards. You can then draw 4 cards, choosing from either the face-up display or from the deck. Another main action is to invade. For an empty region, this costs you 1 card matching the region's color. For populated regions, you need 1 additional card per enemy worker and 2 additional cards per base. Wild cards count as any region in this situation, and in all others. Bases removed are added to your victory pile. You can mine a region using a matching card and gaining gems for each worker there. And the final main action is to reinforce a region, using 1 card to add a 2nd worker to a region you already control. Supplemental actions include gaining a technology card. They cost 1 gem per tech card you already have and gain you victory points, as well as a power you can use once per turn. If you ever control 3 regions in a row, you can place a base in the central region. And yes, that means if you control a whole moon, you gain bases in all regions. And finally, there is one last gameplay wrinkle. 1 sector on a random space is a wild sector, and it counts as every card in the face-up display at any time. So while this means you can mine a wide variety of gems here, it also becomes very easy to invade. Play continues until the deck runs out a 3rd time, then you play 1 more round and score points. Why would you like this game? Pure area control is not really my favorite mechanic, but this game solved a lot of issues I had with it. It's fast-paced and moves happen very quickly. You can only stack 2 units per region and 1 base, so no region is ever totally safe. The multiple ways of scoring points, combined with the technology cards which alter your playstyle, encourages genuine emergent strategies. And there's some real clever design in this game, with the deck of command cards having the same number of each sector, but those sectors appearing on the board in vastly different numbers. Combined with the wild sector, this makes for a huge variety in how easy a sector is to take and hold each game. The best thing about this game is the variable setup. Random regions, different techs, and different combinations add huge replayability. However, like most area control games, it's mean. The path to victory requires you to stomp all over your opponents and to get stomped in return. If you do not enjoy conflict and confrontational game mechanics, this game is not for you. Oh, and this is a prototype version, so I'm curious to see how different it looks when it reaches production. In a lot of ways, this is a leaner, meaner area control game than, say, Mission Red Planet, which had a similar theme. And if you want area control, emergent playstyles, and multiple paths to victory, but want something much bigger, check out Lords of Hellas. Galilean Moons. Figaro Magnifico. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and support us on Patreon.